Welcome back to WSAV News 3 today at 11. It was a vibrant time of cultural, social, and artistic explosion, the golden age for African American expression. This week, Savannah State University's Players by the Sea presents the Harlem Renaissance Festival. Sabrina Smith is the co-event planner of Players by the Sea. She joins us now with more. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, first of all, love the suit, okay? Let's talk about Players by the Sea before we get into the event, because this is an organization of students that have been around for a long time on SSU's campus.
Players by the Sea is a performing arts organization on Savannah State University. I'm a freshman here, so this is my first year actually in the program. And just being in the program is just so amazing. I've learned so much. We host different things from acting workshops to student-directed plays to so many more things like that. So I'm very excited to be in the program.
So you are rising artists, not even just aspiring artists, but you are rising artists, because the public gets a chance to see you perform live occasionally.
Yes, that's true, that's true. We just did a play called Black Odyssey, where that was my first play, and I was kind of like a star of the play as well, so I was like,
what?
I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to finally have the opportunity to perform in a college production.
I'm sitting next to a star. I cannot believe it. Okay, so let's talk about the Harlem Renaissance. This is an event that's been put on for a couple of years now.
Yes. Harlem Renaissance is an event we put on multiple years. It's an annual event. Harlem Renaissance is just a week full of events. It is all just to point towards our Hearts of Harlem play. Each year, the students will write a play directed towards the Harlem Renaissance, and they will post that, and then we would do events leading up to that every time. So it's just a week full of events and just amazing opportunities.
So why the Harlem Renaissance?
Harlem Renaissance, as you know, it's like performing arts. It's where music originated and whatnot. So I feel like they chose Harlem, like I said, this is my first year, but I feel like they chose Harlem Renaissance because it is a good point in time where it's like Black festivities, you have the music, everything that's touching into our core when it comes to performing arts. And
so we know that the Harlem Renaissance took place in New York, but you're bringing a piece of that to Savannah this week. And I read a quote from the news release that you sent, and it said, though rooted in the cultural movement that flourished in New York's Harlem, the Harlem Renaissance resonates deeply in Savannah. In what way?
I feel like the most way is just because, you know, we are at an HBCU where it's like you have people coming in, you have all the competition, schools, etc. But when it comes to Savannah State, they don't think first of performing arts. For example, our performing arts program was about to get shut down a couple of years back. So they want to bring back into the Black festivals, Black heritage and whatnot, have people from all over the place have a time to celebrate where it still feels like home, where it feels like festivities.
Yes, so you still have a few events left this week. Let's talk about those.
Okay, so today
your smile got bigger.
Yes, because I'm so excited. I have, with help of others, of course, we have been planning this event for a long time. Today is actually our Speakeasy event. We're going to have performances from Word, Jazz Band, and so much more come out today. It's at the Black Box Theater, that is at Wiley Wilcox. It's going to be at 7 o'clock p.m. Leading up to that, we are having our 2 Friday events. Our big Friday event is our Friday Fun Fest. We encourage everybody to come out. It's at 3 o'clock p.m. in front of the Kennedy Theater. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have games, music, lots of food trucks. We're going to have DJs. We're going to have modeling orgs and Greeks coming out. And following along with that day, we're going to have a show called Hearts of Harlem. It's at 3 p.m. inside. Oh, my apologies. It is at 7 o'clock p.m. at the Elmore Theater.
Oh my goodness. So can you just give us just a little preview of the show? What can we expect?
Hearts of Harlem, well, I don't want to give too much, of course, but I will say you have a dancer, because it's rooted back into like that New York excellence. You have a dancer and you have a painter, and they're going around, you know, like touring and whatnot, trying to get their names and faces out there. There's into the costume pieces and everything. It's amazing.
Oh wow! I cannot wait to attend. Now, this event is open to the public, right?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. So here's the information on your screen. The Harlem Renaissance Fun Fest is this Friday, March 13th at 3 p.m. and the Kennedy parking lot, that's at Savannah State University. The Hearts of Harlem is this Friday, March 13th at 7 p.m. in the Elmore Theater at Savannah State University. You can find more information and see this interview again anytime on our website by visiting wsav.com/community corner. Thank you so much for joining us today. Had no idea you were a freshman because you did well by Savannah State University. You did a great job.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been an honor.
Thank you.